Hi, it's Jane here from craftwithjane.co.uk, and today it's project I'm bringing you this cute little gift box, and it's using this lovely heart paper, which sort of has a Valentine's feel to it. If I open it up, you'll find that inside I've got two cute little packets of the Sweetheart puff pastry little biscuits. They're so cute, and they just felt very Valentine's-y. So that's the project for today. So these are the Sweetheart biscuits, and they're like a butter puff pastry. They're only 59 calories, and I've got this lovely box full. So I'll get a couple out. As you can see, my family really do love these. So, and I just love the fact that they're in a heart shape as well. So it's very Valentine's-esque. The paper that I'm using today is this paper here, which is the Sweet Talk Designer Series paper, and it is gorgeous. So this is my cardstock for the box, and this is 7 inches by 8.5, and on the 8.5, so the longer side, I'm going to score it 2 3/4. So that is 2 3/4, 3 3/4, 6.5, and 7.5. And then on the short side, I'm scoring it at 1 and 6. Lovely. And this is Highland Heather cardstock, which matches some of the colours in the designer series paper that I'm using, so it matches just there, as you can see. And this original box I've used Pool Party, which coordinates with this colour just here. Okay, so I'll get out my paper snips, and I will snip away. So I'm just going to snip down the sides just here, this one, and then I'm going to mite it in. So you don't have to make this a Valentine's theme. These treats are good all year round. They're perfect with a cup of coffee, and because they come in their individual packets, they're just such a cute little gift to give. And they're only 59 calories, so one just is never enough. Hence the reason I made a packet for 2. There you go. So there's just there. So I'm going to cut down these 2 just here, and I will cut this end away just here, and then I'll miter in there and there. I will lay the box flat for you to see the templates like I do normally. Just there, cutting this away and then mitering in. And so just mitering in both sides just there. Lovely. Okay, so that is the basic box structure cut there for you. All right, so I'm going to get my bone folder out, and I'm going to just fold these 2 out the way, and then because this flap here is the box, that's the top, and that is the bit that's going to go inside as my flap, I'm going to round my corners. So this is my trio corner punch. Absolutely one of my most used punches, and I'll round both those corners. There we go. So you can see both those corners are rounded now, and then I'll continue burnishing. And once I've burnished, I'll probably stick my DSP on before I make the box shape. Okay, I wonder how everyone else is, how you're all doing with your Valentine gift preps if you do this. So you can make up some gifts for friends as well. There's nothing nicer, as well as for loved ones. Okay, so I've cut down, I've picked the same paper because I just thought it was so cute, and it's not directional because the hearts go in all different directions. So I've cut down 2 pieces which measure 2 5/8 by 4 7/8, and they're just slightly smaller, so it gives a nice little rim of the cardstock around it, and I'm going to stick them there and there. So I'm going to get out my Tombow multi-purpose liquid glue, and I'm just going to pop a little bit on the back here and along the sides. Try not to get too thick a distribution, and then I'll pop that just down like this and try and center that up by eye. That seems pretty much there, and then I'm just gonna make sure it's adhered well. Okay, and then I'll repeat that process on this one. Try not to put it on too thick, so just a thin bit of thin coverage. Okay, and I'll pop this one just like this, and then try and give myself a nice equal application. Lovely. So I'll just turn it over, use my bone folder to make sure it's applied as best I can. There we go. Lovely. Okay, so I'm probably going to stick with using the liquid glue for this, and I'm going to just double check how I want to get this applied. So because that will be the front of the box, I think I'm going to want it to be glued like that. Let me just check the other way. If I glue it this way, which will be fine to do with the flaps, unfortunately it does leave an edge, so yeah, I definitely think I'm going to do it the way I originally planned. So I'm going to pop a little bit of glue here, a little bit of glue here, and then I'm just going to bring these in like that, just to initially attach those, and I'm going to press on the inside. There we go. So, lovely. And then I'm going to glue the inside of these. Flaps just here. You do need to go somewhat close to the edges because you need to get a good application. And then I will bring these in and I will glue my sides, and I'm going to stand my box up and just make sure that as best I can they're nice and straight. Okay, and they've got little, I'm going to press them down and again use my bone folder to make sure they are securely glued. There we go. So that seems securely in place. Lovely. So on my original project, I used a punch to just make a little groove here to make a thumb hole. However, I think I prefer it without thumb hole, so I'm going to miss that step out. So I'm going to pop my two premium cute little sweetheart pastries in there, and then I'm going to close my box up. There we go. There is a coordinating suite for this beautiful paper. However, I didn't purchase that myself, but I do love this banner year set. I'm going to use the Guess Who Loves You. There's lots of sentiments you could use in here. A treat so sweet, you're sweet, XOXO. They've got, you know, little envelope with a heart on it, but the Guess Who Loves You just sprang out at me. So that's the stamp set I'm going to be using. I've already stamped the Guess Who Loves You in, I actually stamped that in Gorgeous Grape because I just wanted it a little bit more bolder. And I'm going to use the double heart punch stamp set. So this is the Highland Heather DSP. So I'm going to do my scalloped heart in that, and then I will use the plain heart to do the Guess Who Loves You. I'm just going to look to center it a little bit. There we go. And then I will glue these two together. There we go. They make quite a cute little decoration. So I'll just make sure that's lined up well, and then I'll pop it over and just press it down. There we go. Make sure it hasn't moved. Lovely. Get my box back out. Make sure. Yeah, lovely. So this is going to be the front, and I'm going to get out the ribbon to decorate the side, and I'm using the sheer ribbon in Gorgeous Grape, yeah, which I think really complements the colours that I've picked. And I'm going to tie a bow. So bear with me. There you go. And we will snip this off, just tidy them up, the edges, and there we go. And then I'm going to just equal out the ribbon a little bit and move it just to where I want. Do I want the ribbon that end? I quite like the fact that it's sort of trying to go in a cute little angle. Yeah, I think I'm going to stick it that side this time, and I'll just raise the ribbon a little bit so it's towards the top of the box. There we go. And then I'll pop my little Guess Who Loves You just there, and I'm going to put this up on dimensionals, Stampin' dimensionals. So I just have my pack just here. I'm going to pop a couple of these in the back. I'll probably just put 2 at the top, 1 at the bottom. Maybe have the ribbon slightly feeding through it. So I'll take the backs off these. There we go. And then look to see, might like it about here. There you go. Press it down. That's looking quite sweet. So on the last box I used the iridescent rhinestone basic jewels from the new catalogue, and they are gorgeous. But you could also use the pastel pearls, which I haven't used for a little while, so I might use those on here because it sort of matches. Just see what I think. Yeah, quite like those. I could use both colours really, couldn't I? So I'll just see how they work. Do I want a third one? Let's see how I feel. I'm not sure about that. Yeah, I think I quite like it just at 2. So I think I'm going to leave that at just 2 cute little pastel pearls, which I think complement the colours and the paper that I've chosen. So these are my super sweet heart pastries gift box. Lovely little treat for Valentine's, but you could change the paper and do a little different sentiment, and you could make it for any time. It could just be a, you know, thinking of you little gift. And these cute little pastries are only 59 calories each, and they make a great accompaniment to coffee or tea or any hot beverage or cold beverage. So I do hope that you enjoyed my project today. I do love it when you like and comment, so please do, and I'll respond. And I would be delighted if you would subscribe to my channel. We're nearly at, we're aiming for 350. So my ultimate goal is to get over 1,000 subscribers. May take me a little while, but it does encourage me. The more people that subscribe, it definitely encourages me to make more content, so please do consider that. If you would like to purchase any of the products today, I'd be eternally grateful if you chose me to be your demonstrator. The links for the individual products will be on my blog and in the description below. Also, if you would like to join my team, there will be links for that as well. For anybody that does shop with me, I always send out a thank you card, a handmade thank you card. And if you spend over £25, excluding postage and packaging, you will get a gift from me. And if you use my host code, you'll get an additional gift from me. And my lovely loyal customers do tell me that the little gift packages that I send out at the beginning of the next month, they really do receive them with joy, which is good, because I do love doing them. So I'm probably going to leave you for now, and I'm hoping that you're all well and having a great new year, and happy crafting.